meeting. Oh, it looks like it might be working now.
Okay. This
Yes.
meeting is being live streamed. Okay. Will you introduce me?
Yes.
Okay.
Setting up your YouTube live. Is it going to work? I'm pretty excited. I hope it does work.
What will be, Tara?
It's taking its sweet time. Here we go. I think we're live, Zsuzsi. Let's have a little look, see.
Okay, can you see on your side? I can't see anything. And nobody can see me because of the light. Ah.
Let's have a look. I don't know. It says that I'm live, but I can't see us. So if you're actually watching, if you're on my channel right now, can you let me know if you can see me and hear me right now? Because I don't know what I'm looking at. Is it going to work? I'm pretty excited. Hold on, yes, it is. I hope it does work. Ah, there we are. We're
What
live.
will be, Tara?
Okay, yay, guys, finally. I think they've been the whole time going, yes, you can see us. I just didn't click the right button. You're live. Taking its sweet time.
My
There we go.
goodness. I have
And
a terrible echo on my side, though.
hold on,
Every
I
now
think
and then every now and then I hear what we said about 2 minutes ago.
exactly right. So there's a delay. Okay, we're good. At least we're live. So I'm going to pop that down there so I can see everybody's comments. There's a bit of a lag. Yay, guys. I just want to say thank you for steering. What a kerfuffle. It's been since I've done, it's been a while since I've done a live on YouTube from Facebook, not Facebook, from Zoom.
Mm.
I don't know, whatever. Thank you for your patience. I love you. Hello, everybody. Welcome to your Breathe and Receive with me, Tara Love Perry, your host, founder of Breathe and Receive since 2007. And we are going to have a beautiful Breathe and Receive breathwork session today, connecting you to the miracle that you are. And to guide us with Breathe and Receive today is my lead trainer, my favorite trainer, my lead trainer, Zsuzsi Purnell. So that's how we say her name, Zsuzsi. It's a Hungarian name. And
Wow.
I'm really excited to have you with us today. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you, Tara. Thank you. And hello, everybody. Just before I start or we start, can you let us know if you can hear me as well? Because we had a bit of an issue with my sound. And if you can see me well as well, because I had an issue with the light. I just had a bit of an issue with everything.
You did.
So can you see me?
It's
Can you
teething
hear me? Teething issues, yeah.
new channel, new things.
Can you hear me all right, Tara?
I can
Yeah.
hear you perfectly, so I think we're good.
Excellent. Okay, all right. So
Yeah.
welcome everybody. Good morning, good evening, wherever you are in the world. It's just a privilege, and I'm so grateful to be here. And to me, it's like so mesmerizing that I'm here and I feel so close and so far away from you as well at the same time. It's just like technology is just incredible, and sometimes not so much, like this morning. Yes.
You should do how you
Yeah.
came and receive. Tell them the story, how you came to find Breathe and Receive and how you came into this and why it is today that you want to focus on the aspect of being a miracle. So before we start with the breath work.
Sure. Thank you, Tara. Yes, so all my life as a child, I was always fascinated by stories of miracles. So every time when somebody would see something phenomenal or experience a miracle, I was just latched onto it and I was following these miracle stories. And about 7, 8 years ago, I met this beautiful friend of mine, Abby Flynn, It was in a jazz bar in Hove. So I'm based in the UK, near to Brighton, and this is where I met Abby Flynn. She was singing on stage. She was beautiful, and the way she sang just sent me into this expansion. So it was like being on drug, to be honest. So I started following her. She was on our wedding day, so she sang on our wedding day. So she was very special, and yeah, she's just a dear friend. And unfortunately, not long after I met her, she shared on social media that she was diagnosed with cancer. And as you can imagine, it's devastating news for anyone, but she was only in her 20s, late 20s. So I was really sad for her and worried about her, and I was following her story. She was super optimistic, super powerful, super positive. But despite of that, so she went down the holistic route. She had, you know, like you can imagine, you just try everything. And she also went down the radiotherapy, chemotherapy route. And despite her odds, like the doctor said, because she's so young, she had really big chance to survive and heal from cancer. But unfortunately, it wasn't the case for her, and her tumor was getting bigger and bigger. So I was really worried about her, remembering like, gosh, what's going to happen to this young girl, a young lady? And it got to the stage where she was told that she had probably had just weeks to live, which was really devastating to find out. I was really upset to find out the news. She was really poorly. She was like skin and bones.
And her
Yeah,
tumor,
so I
21 centimeters by that point, wasn't it? It was just filling her whole chest.
Well, I didn't see her at the time in person, so I was just following her story online. To be honest, I was too scared to even reach out to her, like, how are you doing? Because I knew the answer wasn't going to be great. And at that point, we weren't the best friends, just like acquaintances. So, and then I didn't hear about her for a long time. And I just kind of thought maybe she's gone now. And I went into Brighton again. I went out to just see what's happening and went to Jess' place. And I bumped into her. And it was like seeing a ghost. Like I thought I'm seeing a ghost. I thought, wow, you're still alive. Like, what do you say to somebody in that position? So I said, like, wow, you're still alive. And you're like, I held her. I remember holding her, thinking, like, I'm touching you, you're still here. And she said, yeah, Zsuzsi, I had a crazy journey. I'll tell you about it later. So I was intrigued, as you know me now. I love miracle stories. So I was really intrigued, like, what happened to this beautiful being? And then I saw on social media she shared about her journey attending a long self-love weekend with Tara. And things started to shift for her. And she was so impressed. She was starting to feel better. She felt like she met part of herself she never met before. And she was so impressed that she wanted to share that with the world. And she started learning the method with Tara. And she wanted to help other people, I suppose. And she needed some case studies to do the work, to practice her skills on. And I was like, I want to be your practice client. And that point, I was already a therapist. So I had years worth of therapy behind me. I attended like weekly sessions for years, like 4 years. And I know it sounds like an exaggeration when I say this, but I never, this is quite a story. So I went to see her in her flat in Hove. I opened the door, and this is the bit that you might not really believe me if I share that. And, you know, I can't really blame you because it's an incredible story. So I'm opening the door. There she was pregnant, which I already knew about, which was also a miracle because she was told that she can't be pregnant. Should she survive this cancer, she would never be able to be pregnant. But the miracle part for me was she opens the door, and, you know, at the back of my mind, you know, maybe she's a singer, maybe this is a way to get attention and publicity by saying that you've got cancer. So part of my mind was still doubting, but as she opened the door, there was a letter dropping through the letterbox. And if Abby, you're listening to this now, you might remember this one. And she's standing there fully blooming, like really blooming with pregnancy and really beautiful. And she opens the letter, and it was a letter from the hospital sharing the whole clear of cancer in front of me. So it was just such a beautiful moment. So then and there, like all my doubts went away. Like, this is true, this is real. And of course, I had the session with her, which I wasn't really prepared for. I never had anything like that before. So I was very used to talking therapy, where you sit down, you talk about your issues, you analyze what happened in your childhood, what went wrong, how did your parents didn't get it right for you, what happened in school. So I knew all of that. I had really big awareness around it, but it wasn't quite reaching deep enough. So what happened was, I went to have the session with Abby, and she guided me through my first ever breathe and receive meditation, which was, as you're already doing it probably, or for those of you who haven't done it, it's like a full body, mind, spirit journey, really. So it's almost felt like I received all parts of myself, and I felt huge and expansive, and the whole session felt like a big coming home experience. And I felt one with love. And yeah, so that one session brought me more realizations, more transformations than I had. And I'm not exaggerating. You can see that I said this many, many times. It brought me more than the year's worth of therapy. So there I was after the session with Abby, like, wow, completely blown away, thinking, how am I going to go back to my talking therapy now? And I really did try. So I went back to seeing sessions with clients, and I was talking, but it just felt like, I know this experience, like this huge transformation is possible, but I'm just talking, trying to get through this little tube, and it just wasn't enough. So almost like I couldn't but do the training with Tara. I trained as a transformational self-love coach, and I've been using this method ever since, and I am in absolute love with it. It has changed my life, changed my confidence, changed my practice, obviously. I work with people with all sorts of backgrounds. I work in an addiction center, and I help people with severe traumas. I see people just coming home to themselves, and it's just such a pleasure to see people having this light switch on inside. And for me, at this point in my life, it might change, but there is no more beautiful experience than connecting and bringing people. No, I'm not bringing people home, but I'm there to show them the way. Like, here you are, like, follow your own truth, follow your own miracle. And this is the theme of today, finding your own miracle, because really, like, we can look for miracles everywhere, but when we look within, it's finding the best birthday gift or Christmas gift, or it's like, and it's never ending. Like, you open one part of you, and then another one opens, and another one opens, and it's like a never-ending Christmas, where you like have a never-ending amount of Christmas gifts, and you just keep opening and opening, and the more you open, the more you realize, actually, I've got a little box there as well, and I can open that. And some of the boxes are not pretty, but with the breath, with presence, with love, there's no box that can't be open safely, with peace, with love, with, yeah. And when we realize there's no part of me that I have to be afraid of anymore, that's where freedom comes. Because we're not afraid of ourselves anymore. We don't have to run away from ourselves anymore. Because we live in a world of self-abandonment, and it's like we're running away from ourselves in so many different ways, and I'm not an exception. I'm the master of it. I'm the master of running away from myself. But when I turn back, there is this beautiful, beautiful film, like cartoon. I wish I remembered the name of it, where there's this big monster in this world, and every human is like really scared of it, and they build this team of people to fight the monster, sea monster, and they get into a situation where the monster is attacking them, and they're running away, and this little girl is looking back, and she's realizing the monster is trying to help. And she's trying to let everybody know, hold on, we don't need to run away anymore. This monster is actually trying to, it looks scary, but it's there to help us. And then her dad looks back, and she trusts her daughter, and then he also realizes, actually, so they turn away, and they meet the monster, and it doesn't feel that scary anymore. And this is what it feels like when we just run and run away from ourselves. And then we stop and we turn around, and with a breath, with courage, because it does take courage to face our own monsters. Yeah.
I love listening to how you describe that. I,
Hmm.
and you get goose pimples, but it wasn't like goose pimples. It was like warm love bumps. I don't know.
Oh,
It's gorgeous.
love
Yeah.
being.
Well, it's poignant when you talk about not running away from ourselves, not abandoning ourselves anymore, and just having that courage to go and love the parts of ourselves that we've been rejecting for goodness knows how long, because other people rejected us, or we thought that other people rejected us, or we thought that the world rejected that part of us. And it does take courage to go back there. And self-love really does require courage, like facing love itself. It's so all-powerful that
Mm.
it does take courage to face something so infinite, so deep, so powerful. You can't hide in the face of it. And it's like that, isn't it? When you love yourself, you can't hide. You're shining
Mm.
that love into the places and then reclaiming those parts. And it's really amazing. So just to let everyone know, Zsuzsi's been, I think you trained in 2022, early in the year, right at the beginning of the year in 2022. And now you actually help me with the trainings. You're actually qualified to teach other practitioners how to become a practitioner. And you're an absolute diamond. You're a total asset to me and to all of the students that have trained with you. And
Mm.
so, and you'll also be training on the next one that starts in April.
Mm.
Really, really fantastic. So I wanted everybody to meet you.
Thank you.
And
Hello, everybody. I'm really approachable. I'm here. Um, if you have any questions, reach out. I'm sure we can put my website or details in a link eventually afterwards. Maybe Tara can help me with that. So thank you, Tara. Yes, so it's been my absolute privilege to teach with Tara and be a friend of yours, Tara. Thank you so much.
yeah,
And
it's
I
my
love you.
pleasure. I love
Love
you.
you.
So
Mm.
without further ado, everybody, thank you for receiving Zsuzsi today, because also, just so that you know, self-love mission, even though it's something that I've initiated and obviously built over the years, I'm going to be introducing more of my practitioners to you so that this becomes a channel, not just for me, not just for doing Breathe and Receive, and I will continue to do that, but you're going to start to see more programs, more videos being uploaded that are from the rest of my team and the other practitioners, the people in the community that are doing this work and sharing it and having their breakthroughs and their stories and the impact that they're having on their clients and the people around them. Because the stories, like, you know, we're talking about miracles today, and Abby Flynn's story was literally miracle after miracle after miracle. She even says it in a testimonial video. She says it was back to back miracles. And it didn't stop there, because then Bradley came into her life. Miracles started happening for Bradley as well. It was just everywhere around them. Stuff was happening. And this is, you know, that ripple effect of unconditional love is the miracle vibration. But, you know, that is, of course, a powerful story, but it's not the only story. So many people, I mean, everybody that comes into this has their own personal miracles, whatever that is to you, whatever it is that you're looking to reclaim, whatever it is that you're looking to find or to recover from, or whatever it is, that reassurance, that enlightenment, that whatever it is that you need, that you're looking for, is possible. I can't guarantee it, obviously, but it's certainly possible, because that's just the frequency of love, and you're meeting yourself in that frequency, in that vibration. So why am I saying this? I'm just wanting to let you know that there's going to be other people joining on this channel as well, and Zsuzsi being the first one. And Zsuzsi's never done this before, so it's a new step for her. So well done, Zsuzsi, for being brave and coming on.
I think that's great. Bring it on.
Yes, exactly.
Yes.
Love,
So
isn't it?
just wondering if you are ready to meet your own miracle, your own self, and I'm ready to guide you into a breathe and receive meditation, if that's all right, Tara, if you're ready for that. Yes. So
Like a miracle.
mm,
She'd like a miracle.
mm. So I invite you all to make it really comfortable. So, like, you know, we're often really good at looking after other people. We go to the extra miles, we get a little pillow and blanket. So do that for yourself. Like, look after yourself like you would look after somebody you really, really love, like a friend or a child. So make yourself really comfortable. As you might be familiar with, the ideal position is when you sit in upright, but kind of leaning back, and I haven't got it right now, but you can lean your head back to a pillow or a wall. And I just wanted to also share that this is a practice not just for here and not just for your bedroom when you're lying down or sitting down and leaning back, but it's a practice that you can do anywhere, anytime. So you can do it at work or anytime when you feel maybe a little bit out of balance or whatever that is something that you can do there. So just remember that what we do here today is something that you can take away with you. But for now, allow yourself to be really comfortable, lean back, maybe just get the last little fidgets out the way. Maybe you need a hot water bottle, maybe you need your water next to you, a blanket, whatever that is, make yourself really comfortable. Only you know how you feel comfortable. So ask yourself, what else do I need? But probably you're more than ready now. We give you too much, like plenty of time. So allow yourself to lie down and become really heavy. Allow yourself to land into this moment, in this precious moment. This moment on its own is a miracle. So allow yourself to land in this miraculous moment. And allow your body to become really heavy. Allow your body to remember what it's like to just be soft and yielding, like a brand newborn baby. I just have this beautiful vision of a little newborn baby you can still feel the heavens attached to. And that beautiful, pure newborn baby is you. So allow yourself to remember that. And just start by softening the top of the head. Softening the back of the head. Soften the back of the neck. All these little muscles that hold your head up all day, they go to rest now. And your spine, your vertebrae, one by one, relaxing. All these little muscles, they're so complex, yet so simple, so profound. Allow them to go and relax. All the way down like a ripple of relaxation that is going through your spine. And the more you relax, you more remember how to relax. You're getting deeper and deeper. That's right. And the base of your spine to relax and soften. That's it. Notice how your body is meeting the sofa or your bed or your chair, wherever you are, wherever you're relaxing. Notice the heaviness, your density of your body. And as you becoming that beautiful, soft vessel, notice how the breath is meeting you. There is this powerful phenomena that is happening. Your body, your matter, is lying calmly and relaxed. And there is this force, your breath, your miracle, that keeps coming in, ignites you. Notice the rhythm of it. There is a gentleness, a gentle presence that keeps coming to you, kisses you into this existence. Take some time to be present with this presence. Listen deeply. If you listen carefully, you might even hear the sound of your own breath. Notice how the breath is giving to you unconditionally and lovingly. And notice the points, the surface in your body where it's receiving. You might be breathing through your nose or your mouth. Where is that happening? Where is the part of me where I'm receiving this breath? There is this beautiful relationship, harmonious relationship between your breath, your spirit, and your body, your matter, your earth. And from that beautiful relationship, you are brought to life. You are the creation of your breath and your body. Isn't it amazing? And you don't have to do anything. You can just sit back and relax, like when you are sunbathing and you are being held by Mother Earth and Father Sky, and the sun is warm on your skin, and you are safe, and you are being given to, you are being taken care of. How much can you surrender to the spirit of your own breath, to the matter, earth of your own body, and to the matter of this world. Notice what it feels like, just for now, once again to be a child, to be held, to be taken care of. Notice the rhythm of your breath as it's almost like rocking you. You are being rocked and soothed, like when you sing a lullaby to a child. Your breath has it all. It's almost like an internal lullaby. It rocks you. It has got you. It sings to you. And more. Can you receive it? And just inviting you to soften your face. Soften the back of the eyes. Give yourself permission to completely let go. You know, like when you've been working really hard and you've tried everything. And there is a sense of peace when we give up. When we feel defeated and we give up. Something opens for something bigger to come to the rescue. So soften your face, soften your cheeks, your jaw. Perhaps you might feel the need of using your hand to just stroke yourself where you feel a tension. And it's like your hand is giving you an extra support, extra permission to just let go. Just give up the struggle, give up the fight. Softening your tongue, your teeth, your gum, like a new layer of softening you never experienced before. Like your cells in your body can breathe and sigh like, I don't need to do this anymore. And allow your mouth to drop open, hanging open. And if you feel a sense of resistance, I get you. It's not easy to be open, especially when we've been closed in for a long time. Just notice the resistance if there is one, and meet it with your awareness, and let your breath take care of that resistance for now. And notice how you can just give anything to your breath. It's like, there you go, you hold it. Let your breath be the grown-up. Let your breath carry the heavy lifts for you. Notice what happens. It's like a sense of, You can even make a sigh. That helps your body to tune into that frequency of, that's right. And as you're opening your mouth and you're softening and trusting, and it takes courage, I get it. It takes courage to trust. But you're on your own now. Nobody can see you. Allow your mouth to open and notice the quality of receiving through the mouth. It's like a more intimate receiving. You can taste your breath on your lips, on your tongue. You can feel it gliding across. You can feel it caressing your mouth, the roof of your mouth, the back of the throat. It's a gentle presence, and it's true. You can feel it, you can taste it, you can hear it. It's real. Notice how that feels. What can you sense at the back of your throat as the breath is coming in? It's like a waterfall cleansing you with every breath. You are being cleansed. And allow the breath to become natural. You're not doing the breathing, but life is breathing you. As life has been breathing every one of us and everything that is alive in this beautiful world for years and years and years. And that magic is happening to you right now. Allow yourself to be just taken care of. And as you're doing so, notice how you're opening and expanding. And I can sense that a part of you might be just thinking, what is happening now? Am I feeling it right? And I invite you to bring your awareness to that part of you. I call it the noisiest part of our body, is upstairs. Or where is it? Where can you hear the all day long chitty chatter? The part of you that is just trying to figure it all out all day and every day. The observer, your consciousness. It's for me right behind my eyes. Just bring your hands there wherever you feel it. And really meet her or him like it's the first time. And recognize him or her for all the amazing work that she or he has been doing. And notice how that part of you is feeling, being recognized. That's it. Maybe you even want to say hello to that part of you. Hello, me in my head that has been worrying about, thinking about, not being sure about. Yeah, I see you and I feel you. By the way, everything I say is an invitation. Use your own words. That feels really right. I'm just here to offer some words. But you know exactly what you need to say. So take time. And notice that your breath is going up, so your mouth is still soft. And if your mouth gets dry, obviously, you're very welcome to adjust it. But notice how the breath is coming up to the headspace where that little you is looking out. And I'm going to invite that little you there, the consciousness or your awareness, to step away from the windows of your eyes, trying to see and understand everything. Step around 2 steps back, away from that wanting to be in charge, almost like a desk by the window. You step away and you just soften into that soft spot in the middle of your head where the light is. And as you getting close to that, it's almost like gently inviting you in for surrendering. Allow yourself to drop into that space. It's like a cushion of light that is ready to receive you, ready to hold you. And you have a sense of relief. It's like you have found a place of perfect relaxation where you can just be soft and surrendered. And the breath is meeting you there. And the breath, just notice what's happening. The breath is coming up through the mouth, through the floorboard of your mouth. the roof of your mouth, and it's lifting that little you up and inviting you to come deeper down. It's creating the passageway for you to drop in and be delivered down and down. And I invite you to bring your hands to yourself. Follow the journey of that little you sinking down behind your eyes, behind your nose, behind your mouth. In your own rhythm, hold yourself like you would hold somebody you deeply care about. That's it. And notice what it feels like to be held by you. What does it feel like being recognized by your own touch? Almost like your hands can see you through your skin. Notice what your hands can feel as well. And breathe your own sensations in. Maybe a part of you is tightening up as you feel more. Remember that you don't have to do this. You are being taken care of. In fact, you don't have to do anything. Just to be soft and open and curious like a little child with big wondering eyes, noticing. And you being picked up and taken down, deeper down, maybe in your upper heart area. And I consciously keep some pause between my words so you can really meet yourself in that sacred silence. Notice what you can feel, what you can sense, allowing your senses to open. Allow your senses to show you within, to get a feel for you, to get a feel for your heart, and what it feels like to be in your heart. And as you breathe, the breath is showering your heart and the love that you are. Notice how your heart is feeling. Might feel like a dry patch, like when you're watering a plant and the water goes to the dryness of the roots of the plant, almost like the root is inviting that nourishment. Notice how that is happening wherever you have that lack of oxygen, that prana, that life force in you. Notice how your body is inviting that in, pulling it in. It's like here. It's like your cells are thirsty and they're grabbing that beautiful light and breath and life force that is coming in unconditionally and abundantly. Notice where your body is receiving that. Bring your hands there. And notice what is coming alive. You might have feelings coming up to the surface. You might have realizations. You might have memories. You might see pictures. I invite you to trust that as your truth. Trust that as your reality. And as you being so soft and open vessel, like a little flower with open petals, the breath keeps coming in, and notice the direction. Which way is it going? Up or down? And the direction as it's going in, it's opening your body softening and opening. And that little you is sinking down, going down in that light elevator, that channel inside of you. And follow it with your hands, maybe just above your navel, or you might go down really quickly. In each case, it's just perfect. And as you're breathing in, it's like you're breathing life into the body. Notice what is there. What is your breath meeting? What sensations, what feelings live in your side, live in your inside of you? And how is that little you feeling in there? And all answers are just perfect. Does it feel nice or not nice? Does it feel spacious or tight? Does it feel expansive? Just breathe and receive any sensations from within. In this sacred silence, what is opening for you to see and sense and even smell? You can take a deep breath in and just get a feel for you. And if it feels in any way challenging, let the breath look after you. Hand it over to your breath. Just remember to soften your body and just sway in your own beautiful breath, like the willow trees swaying in the wind, gracefully, not fighting the wind. If we fight, we break. If we surrender, we become bendy and graceful and safe and trusting. Let those emotions to flow. That's right. Well done. And the breath never stops. It's inviting you deeper in, opening the spaces inside of you, every little space inside of you. Maybe you've never been there. The breath is able to kiss it and open it like nothing else. Hold yourself, and I'm here, and I've also got you all. How amazing is that? I feel you all. You're so far but so close at the same time. And we are meeting in this beautiful moment in our breath. I feel connection, I feel union. I feel being held by this beautiful, uncomprehensible or incomprehensible, expansive, vast love that we are. And we are bathing in it. We are being held by it. And our only job right now is to soften. And it's like, where else have I not received love? Where am I still holding tension, trying to control? And let the breath meet you there. Hold yourself there with your hands, dropping deeper down into the lower belly. And allow yourself to surrender even more, like a next level of surrendering. That's it. And just feel what it feels like when you surrender. Feel that safety. Feel that sensation of being held. Even when I let go, I'm not being dropped, I'm not falling. Actually, I'm being held. I'm being safe. And as the breath is meeting you deeper within, notice the qualities. Notice the colors, the textures, the feelings, the landscape of your own being. Notice your mouth. And if in any ways you closing your mouth, remember to open, soften the throat, soften the back of the eyes, and notice the connection between the back of your eyes, the back of the throat, and even the lower belly. Is like all one channel, one texture, one material. It's all one. The more I soften the back of my eyes, the more my throat can soften. And the more everything else can soften afterwards, like a rippling. And then you land at your base. And notice, can I receive my breath in there? Is it even possible? What happens if I do? Notice where your breath is meeting you. Where does it stop? And in this sacred silence, you're meeting you with total presence. And you are being met with unconditional love and presence of your breath, of your spirit, of your soul, of the divine. How does it feel? And I invite you to bring another dimension that is also you and part of you, is that your voice, your beautiful healing, self-healing that is built in you like a superpower that you carry everywhere with you, your voice, your medicine, your own vibration. I invite you to say the words out loud, hello me, in your own language. And if you have any resistance to use your own language, I get you. I get you, sister or brother. I really do. I personally find that it's more powerful though. But do what feels right for you right now. And say hello me. And breathe the words in. And feel. What does it feel like saying hello to you? Hello me. I like to use my name the way I like to be called. So for me, it's hello Zsuzsi, but use your name. And make sure you hear your own voice. Sometimes we say it, but we don't want to hear it. Notice the resistance if there is any. And try again, say your name. Hello me, hello Zsuzsi, hello. Your first name. And hear and receive. And feel nourished by it. And maybe this is the first time you ever met yourself. You ever said hello to yourself. And that can be on its own cathartic. Any feelings coming up, hold yourself tight. Make sure you let yourself know that you're now there. Maybe you have abandoned yourself before, but now you're there for you. You've got you. That's it. I'm back. I'm here, me. I feel you. Use whatever words feel right for you. And breathe in and take time, no rush. Take time to receive, to find the right words. And breathe and receive and notice where in your body they're landing. And I invite you to say the words out loud. Thank you, me, for being here. Thank you, me, for being here in this body. And just feel your body like you're feeling it for the first time. Notice the miracle in your body, like, wow, this thing that I live in. I think it's just absolutely incredible. This self-healing body, matter, this vehicle that we live in. And it just does everything for us. It does the heartbeats, the breathing. It flows the blood around our body. It just does it. I don't have a clue what it does, but it does it for me. It's just incredible. Can you comprehend? And I don't judge you if you can't. Just take some time and pause and receive the miracle of your own body, the self-governing body that is cleansing itself every day in every cell of your body. It's like every cell of your body has like its own little universe that is cleaning itself and is releasing the toxin into the lymphatic system for letting go. And it happens for you. You don't have to remember it or do it or set it up. It's genius. It's more genius than we can ever understand. Just breathe it in and just say thank you. Thank you, body, and just use your words for doing that all for me. And I don't understand how you're doing it, but you are doing it. Thank you for beating my heart and circulating my blood and digesting my food and cleansing me. And thank you, breath. Because no matter how smart and genius my body is, without the ignition of my breath, my body needs my breath. Thank you, breath, for breathing me. Thank you, breath, for being that one little spark that makes it all perfect, makes it all come alive. And notice what happens when you say thank you, breath. Listen to your breath. What can you hear echoing back to you? Mine is saying, I'm super proud of you. I'm sharing that in case it resonates. And perhaps you say, I love you. I love you, body. I love you, breath. I love you, me. And use your own words. Go wild and creative. You can say anything. It's you. Find the right words, the words that you have been waiting for. Well done, me. Thank you, me, for being here. I love you. And if you had any emotions coming up, you might want to acknowledge them. I love you, hardworking me. I love you, all of me. I love you, relaxing me, you know? It's like, at last we relax. How often do you actually acknowledge and say, thank you, well done me for relaxing? Well done me for making it. Well done me for taking time out. Use your own words and receive them with a soft breath. Notice how these words landing in. Are they landing in, or am I tightening up? And in both cases, it's just fine. This is not about getting it perfect. It's just being aware. It's a journey of awareness. I'm holding tension there. I soften and I give it to the breath to look after. Or you might say, thank you, feeling me. I love you, feeling me. Or if you feel numb, I love you, numb me. If you feel absolutely nothing, that's fine. I mean, it's not fine, but it is what it is. And that's where you are at. Or I love you in my head, me. Maybe some of you still in your head trying to figure this one out. Meet her or him there. I love you, overthinking me. And I'm going to invite you to say, with complete presence and confidence, please come home, me. Please come home, all parts of me, right now. Back to the absolute truth and absolute love that I am. And breathe in and feel and receive. I always feel like a soft blanket when I say these words. You might feel something else, but just invite you to notice what happens when you say, please come home, me, right now. Back to the absolute truth and absolute love that I am. And breathe in and you say, thank you, me, for coming home. To the absolute truth that I am loved and I am love. Thank you. Thank you, me. Well done, me. You might give yourself a big hug or a stroke, whatever feels right. Just want to say well done, everybody. And just softly allow yourself to maybe move yourself, move your hands, move your feet, have a stretch, whatever feels right. I love you guys. Thank you for being here, sharing this space with me. Allow this to land in and take the benefit of this meditation with you for the rest of your day and the rest of your life. And I want to say well done, me, Zsuzsi, as well, actually. Well done, you. You made it to YouTube. Yeah. Yeah.
That was so deep. It was so deep. And I have got the most uncomfortable chair as well today. And I didn't get myself comfortable. That was amazing.
I hear it in your voice, Tara.
And we just let everybody come back round. So that was, I wasn't expecting that. That was the really extended version of breathe and receive. You can do this in a few minutes. You can do this for an hour. But that was like every little detail. And it just, wow, so deep. It's amazing to be that deep and still aware and still conscious, isn't it?
Yeah, and I just want to share my experience because I did like speak to the camera before, not in YouTube, but I had other experiences. And what I found really difficult is that I feel like I'm talking to my laptop. But today was different. I felt you, and it's just incredible feeling. I felt like I'm not just feeling you people here, but I'm feeling the future people that is coming and joining. And I did not expect this one. It's kind of opened another layer of consciousness in me. So, wow, that was amazing. So, this is what happens when you push yourself a little more, trust a little more, something opens up. And Tara, thank you. I feel like tearing up with joy and gratitude. Yeah.
I love that. I want to share my favorite things that you said there, my favorite parts, and I'm going to invite our beautiful guests that are with us today to share their favorite part. Which part really worked?
Mm.
And then I've got a few more questions for Zsuzsi. Look at you, you beautiful soul. I love you. And you're wearing your I Love You Me t-shirt with your wings as well.
Yeah,
And I've got
thank
my
you.
background wings today. This is the sigil for self-love. I love you, me. Oh, that all gets explained when you do the Breathe and Receive course, by the way. So I'm just going to read
This
some.
is extra special, this t-shirt. It's traveled from, has it traveled from, Tara? Thailand to England to one of our other beautiful TSLT practitioner, which I can't remember the name. I feel like I'm on the spot and I'm so sorry.
Nina. Nina's
So,
t-shirt.
Nina.
Yeah, it was her graduation t-shirt. And
Yes, yeah. Thank you, Nina. I'm so sorry I forgot your name, but you know when you have to remember somebody's name on the spot, it's like Yeah. So Nina, thank you, Nina, and thank you, Tara. And it feels like I've got both of you with me. Yeah.
all
So
right.
yeah.
So we have Betty Ballerina who's saying, thanks. That felt like activating. That felt activating like an exiled little anxious me. It was uncomfortable, but I sat with her, surrendered to the exiled part and held her. That is beautiful. And
Oh,
Rose is with us, gorgeous Rosa, and she's saying, just love, thank you. And Tanny's saying, thank you, Zsuzsi and Taro, lots of hearts. And I'm still like just waiting for the others to share. What was your favorite part, guys? Because Zsuzsi can't see your comments, so I'm going to read them out for her. And I just want to say, Zsuzsi, when you said the intimacy of the breath in the mouth, because it is like that. It's like in the nose, it's safe, we've got control. We're kind of getting into we're doing it, I'm or whatever. But when you really soften and open the mouth, and you said the word, the intimacy, I was like, wow, yes, it is. And that's something in just opened even more all the way through my body, because of course,
Mm.
this is the end of a tube, and then there's the other end of the tube down there, and it's got all the bits in between that's all connected. And I just felt like every little part of me just went, yes, the intimacy with spirit, with life. It's just beautiful. And then something else you said, um,
Mm.
connecting to the body, and you said the self-governing body. And I was like, wow, that's so true.
Isn't
Because
it magical?
nobody governs the body. Nobody is an authority standing over the body, telling it what to do, making it work, going, okay, you do this and you do that. And then to be like a slave and do as it's told. It's not that at all. And so that was like, wow, the intelligence. And not just that, but the self-agency that we have, that we forget. I think a lot of people forget that they have so much agency, their own governance, their own sovereignty, that is inbuilt. So that was just wow for me. Thank you for sharing that.
Oh, thank you, Tara. Thank you. Yeah, it's just like, as I said, I can't comprehend it. It's like, and that is part of me. So that genius, that self-governing genius, perfect harmony is me. And I can connect to that genius. So I have a dear friend who's struggling with health issues, and often we like look out for answers. We Google and ChatGPT like crazy, like how can I sort my arthritis out? How can I don't know, get better from autoimmune disease? So we look outside, but really all the answers are within. And I think we often get into a trap of trying to understand, and it's like a prison. And we can't understand it. It's like forget about it. It's you're just gonna go around in circle. It's the answer is to surrender and listen and be humble. We're not humble. We want to be in charge, but when we humble, the answers come from the body, from that genius. Yeah,
I love that.
the uncomprehendable genius that you are, that we are. And the same for nature. Like nobody's telling the sun to come up and go down, and nobody tells the seasons to now this is time to change. This is handover time from summer to I don't know winter or whatever comes after summer. I can't think. Spring or autumn. Autumn that is. So it's like nobody tells the seasons to change. It's again that genius is there. And then we come little people trying to force it and change it and govern it. And it's like, don't bother. Anybody else commented, Tara? I would
It's
love to hear from you.
They have. And also, Shuji, like I can really tell, and I wonder if everybody else can tell this, you're not saying these things from something that you've read in a book. You're not saying this from an intellectual perspective or because it sounds nice and you've got some spiritual quotes or something. You're saying this from a really practiced, embodied place where you've done this journey so many times and guided others that it's just lit you up and it's so visible. And
Yes,
so while I'm going to listen, I'm going to read the others. I wonder, one of my questions is, what's your favorite part in all the breathe and receive practice that you've done so far? What's your favorite part about this? And I'll come back to you in a second. So Anne Hobbs is saying, thank you a lot. Oh, sorry. Thank you. A lot of tears, kiss. Holding the pain in
Um,
so many tears, kiss.
I love you. Love you, tearful
Yeah,
person.
she's having a coming home moment. And
Um,
Rosa Darling is saying, taking time, no hurry. So she's really enjoyed the slowness and the generosity of that space holding you just gave us today, Zsuzsi.
mm,
And Betty Ballerina, I love you, Betty. You're so brilliant. We're so generous with your comments and enthusiastic. She says, what I got was we are always held, of course, we are source. Sorry. Held, of course, we are by source creator because we are given every breath until the last. And Tanny said, I felt into a box of fear inside me and dissolved it with my loving, gentle breath.
oh, I feel you. Oh, thank you guys. It makes me, dissolving fear with love. Thank you. That like lit me up big time.
Yeah.
This is it. This is what I said about meeting the monster with with our beautiful light. Thank you. Thank you all so much for your, as Tara said, generous comments. Gosh, I'm loving it. I'm coming again.
Unity, you can come again. Let me ask everybody, should we have Zsuzsi back again? What do you think? We've got someone saying the Imagine Project one is telling us about, have we heard about the Imagine Project? No, I haven't. I will look into that. Thank you.
Thank
And we also have Haley with us. I was looking for Haley's comment, but I can't find it now.
you. Hayley, love, I felt you all along. I felt Hayley.
Yeah, she was saying, hello, beautiful Zsuzsi. So yeah, this is great. This is the
Mm.
community where everyone leans in and shares, and it's really gorgeous. And it's so true, Zsuzsi, about being able to feel everybody. I have the same thing. That's why I prefer doing live things where I literally feel connected to everyone and the people that aren't even here yet. I totally feel that.
Yeah, crazy.
I'm just making a video and I'm talking to the camera, it's like cold. So this is the best way.
Exactly. I never realized that. May I answer your question earlier on, lovely?
Favorite part.
Um, yeah, so favorite part, but before that, you mentioned about it is right. It's not like I memorized the things you said and I'm just echoing your wisdom, Tara. I mean, there is a lot of wisdom to what you share. But what you do, Tara, is that you show people, look, there is this beautiful like source within you, and that knows everything. So because you showed me the way to look with, like reminded me to look within and come back to myself and to my breath, is that why I'm able to having all these realizations. So as you said, it's not textbook. It's not like obviously you read things and it confirms that you already know, and then you forget, and then you know again. And favorite part of this whole breathe and receive is I remember once we did a session with you, Tara, and you said when you say hello breath, notice what happens then. And I could straight away feel it wasn't with words, it wasn't with a voice, it wasn't with letters. It was just a message in the heart and in the body. I can't really describe, but it was an instant saying hello back to me. And it almost felt like, thank God at last. It felt like, felt like at last we are together. At last you are here to something that is present all the time, really patiently. It's like super patiently, just there. And at last I'm there and I met that breath, my spirit. And my favorite is when I ask questions, like you can ask, you can have a chat with your breath. And when we are in a surrender place, so if you do that, like when you're really stressed in the office or something, probably you're too much in your head. And again, that is like a prison. You can't always find it. But when you surrender back to your breath, it's like is like a channel that opens up to receive your full potential. And you can have any chats, any questions, and the instant answer comes. The answer is instant. This is how I know it's not my head, because my head is like, is it this? Is it that? Is it the next thing? But when the answer comes through the breath, it's like an instant, very powerful, knowing, 100% sure answer. And it's often, just warn you, it's often, it feels a little bit brutal. It's like, because it tells you the truth that you don't want to see. The truth that often I used to gaslight myself from. And it's like, oh, wow. And sometimes it doesn't even make sense, the answer. I have arguments with my breath. It's like, but that doesn't make sense. And it says, will you trust me just now? How has it worked out for you not trusting me? Like, shit, you're right again. So I have these arguments, and then I try my own way. I ignore it. It's like, no, I'm gonna do my way. Thank you very much. It's so many stories. I'm not gonna go into, but so many stories when I just resist it. And then I say at the end, okay then, okay. All right, I listen. And I do the way that didn't make sense at all. And at the end, it makes perfect sense. And everything just aligns. And the struggling is finished. So yeah, that's my favorite part, Tara. Having the conversations with the divine, with the spirit that I am.
I love that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And of course, Zsuzsi, you've been, advanced in this now because you've been teaching it to people and using it in yourself for years now. And
Mm.
you're actually the person who's teaching the Breathe and Receive practitioner training, the 5-day practitioner training. So in a minute, I want you to we'll talk a little bit about that. Just, we're just taking our time here. So if you just enjoying the space. And also the TSLT, which you're also helping me teach as well in April. So I want to ask you a couple of things about that. But before I do, when I was doing the Breathe and Receive, at the end there, when we were talking about the intelligence and the governing body, I remember something I literally heard like 2 days ago. I was watching this podcast with a doctor group and Luke Story. So there's this guy on YouTube that does interviews with people called Luke Story. And he's just done this podcast with a guy called Dr. Group. And Dr. Group, he's this amazing doctor and he can just do so many things. He was mind blowing. And he was basically sharing about studies that certain scientists have found out about our microbiology and our microbiome intelligence in the body when you times it by 100,000 through a microscope, like zooming in 100,000 times and observing the behavior of our microbiomes and our microbes and our bacteria. And then he said, but there is, when you, because that's the most that they can zoom in, but what they can see is that there's bacteria, there's intelligence, there's life happening that's even tinier than that, that they can just about make out. But then there's also within, it's like he said, worlds within worlds, universes within universes into the body that are so tiny that these microscopes can't even properly pick them up, but they become aware of them. They can somehow see that they're there, but they can't get close enough to see what they're doing. And there's
Mm.
behind that and then behind that. And it was just like, wow. And this is biological intelligence. It has consciousness. It's organizing itself to create. And it's like this, it kind of, you talked about having your things validated. The
Mm.
soul reader, I see those energetically. I call them the little creator beings because they're so tiny, but they're just like energy that has consciousness that's like literally building our particles together. And it's just all connected to the earth. You were talking about nature.
Mm.
It was just like, wow. So anyway, that podcast was incredible. But yeah, thank you, because that's also an experience. Like when I do breathe and receive, sometimes I get so deep when I'm talking to my body. I've been into some extraordinary places, just meeting myself. It's like the cells open and then the atoms open and then the tiny little quantum particles open, and then it's like, wow. And I'm talking to this. Is that if you got Gracie there? The other
Yes, I have Gracie, and I'm so sorry. I know you asked me about the breathe and receive, and I am super excited to be facilitating that. But I have Gracie, and I think she needs the toilet, so I have to take her out. Can I show Gracie to everyone?
Gracie. Hello, baby.
So yeah, I'm so sorry, but I think she's desperate to go out for a breather.
She needs to breathe. Well, thank you for joining us. Let's have a look. Yeah, they're just saying awesome and enjoying that. So thank you, and
If
hope again, Zsuzsi.
I just wanted to say, if you like the breathe and receive, or if you like the breathe and receive, it's like no end to it. It's like if you were to do the training, the breathe and receive training, it's just like opening up such dimensions for us that probably we're not even ready for. So it brings up a lot of miracles and a lot of unexpected gifts. That's all I'm saying. It's an incredible journey, and I'm so excited to see some of you there and be able to facilitate that and be there for people to receive that gift. Is just, this is what lights me up. So look forward to seeing you there as well, some of you.
Yes,
And
but I will post them after this live's finished. I'll post all the links, but you can basically go to breatheandreceive.com. It's breathe-and-receive.com, or you can just go to selflovemission.com and you can click on the breathe and receive there. So there's 2 ways to get there to go and find out about that. But thank you, my darling. Well, kiss that doggy from me.
I will.
And we'll see you soon.
Thank you, Tara. Thank you for this amazing movement of self-love mission. And thank you for being in my life. And thank you, everybody, for being here and sharing this space with me. Love you lots.
Love you lots too.
Mwah.
And so to all of you who are still here, just to let you know that if you're not already on my mailing list, in that you don't get emails from me. Some of you are on my mailing list, but because I recently changed my mailing provider, you're getting my emails, but they're going into your spam folder. It was a whole disaster. Like, I've got about 5,000 people in my email list getting my emails in their spam folder, and they have no idea that I'm emailing them. So if that is you, check your spam folder, because if you think I signed up but I don't hear from you, that's why. But if you're new and you haven't yet signed up, you haven't yet joined Self Love Mission as a free member, please do so, because if you want to do the trainings with me, the Breathe and Receive with Zsuzsi and the TSLT, that's a 12-week training in April. It's all part of a really comprehensive training package. Like, you can do Breathe and Receive on its own, but then if you opt in for TSLT, Transformational Self-Love Therapy, it's a whole package, and you'll find all that information on the TSLT website. And all of the links will be below soon, but you can get hold of those if you're on my mailing list. So basically, it's my birthday coming up, and I'm so happy. I am so celebrating so many things right now. I feel in such a state of deep peace and gratitude and celebration and excitement, because Self Love Mission's been launched this year and everything's just beautiful. And there's so many miracles happening that I wanted to share a gift from me to you. And I want to share that gift on my email list. So if you're not on the email list, I encourage you to get on it by going to selflovemission.com and just signing up for the free membership. Go and check out your Introduction Breathe and Receive course. After today, you probably won't need it, although it's still helpful. It's still going to give you some useful information. about breath work. And then you'll be able to get your emails from me, and you'll receive the gift that I'm going to share. I'm going to share it. I think I'm going to share it on Sunday. My birthday's next Tuesday, so I think I'm going to share it on Sunday, and then it'll be available for a few days. And I'm excited. I'm excited for you. So with that, sending so much love. Rose is also saying, highly recommend Breathe and Receive. Yes, because you did it, didn't you, Rosa? You absolutely loved it. You can actually, we got a testimonial from you. No, we haven't, Rosa. We need to get your Breathe and Receive testimonial. Anyway, my darlings, thank you so much. I'll see you on Friday at the same time. We've been almost 2 hours today. Wow. I'll see you for Breathe and Receive on Friday, and we're going to focus on your manifestations. So whatever it is that you want to receive more of in your life, we're going to focus on that with your breath work.